Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, it'll be interesting to see how these teams position themselves in the standings the rest of the way. Both have postseason aspirations, and this is the time of the year when the heat gets turned up a little bit.
Yeah, the next month or so will either make you or break you. It's been a long season at this point, and some players might be starting to feel a little tired and beat up. That's a big part of these games in August, and you're trying to collect as many wins as possible, but the coaching staffs are trying to do it in a way that also benefits their team down the stretch. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but you have to be able to finish strong.
About to get started here, and today's starter, Darrell Hayden. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go? Now, Robert Hassel III. Here comes a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's how this series begins. The wind of the pitch. Strike two. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Jonathan India stands in now and watches strike one. Hayden, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, Boog, playing a full season of baseball at this level is hard enough, but to do it as a two-way player, it's even more challenging. I hope fans appreciate the work he's putting in this season to make all of this happen. It's pretty special.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Juan Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
That's why it's important to manage your workload as a two-way player. This season is a grind. You want to give everything for your team, but you can only do that if you're healthy and available.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Man at first, and up next for Seattle, Darrell Hayden.
The designated hitter, Darrell Hayden.
Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a man down by the river. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Top of the second. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
There's a strike. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And stepping in for Boston, M.J. Melendez. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 outs. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The wide to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Seattle, and now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers.
The catcher, Shea
He
Langoliers.
goes 6'1", over 200 career wins, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 101 on the gun, swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
And strike 2.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
One and 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Nathan Martorella, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting up.
And next for the Red Sox, Sebastian Walcott. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Chop to third. Urias to first in time. Red Sox go 1-2-3. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Darrell Hayden.
Line drive. Melendez puts it away for the out. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That clips the corner. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jonathan India at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fought off foul.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Pulls that one foul. Strike 2.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Devers at the plate. The pitch. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 2.
Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. That one at triple digits. The Red Sox trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. In there at the knees for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Fastball for a strike. The Mariners leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Langoliers drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that's in there at the knees.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Ball 1 there. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. So stepping in for Boston, Nathan Martorella. First pitch, and he just misses. Martorella goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. and misses. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Walcott in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. Throw, save. And that was close. Robert Hassel III up next for the Red Sox, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Mariners 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Hey, back to work. On the ground to the left. Knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. And now it's Juan Soto. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And there's a ball.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. Here's Rafael Devers. His home and away splits there. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And ball 1. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Terrell Payton. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hey, he's right here one time. Hey, Big John, here we go.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Luis Robert now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he deals. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Bobby Eldridge will hit next. High fly ball out towards left field. Melendez moving back. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat.
Back in Seattle, and now it's going to be MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Hayden still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Shea Langoliers up next for the Red Sox. His righty-lefty splits there. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is downstairs. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. One left for the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Man at second here with 2 away. And now Terrell Hayden. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The run comes in to score from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's Luis Robert. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. Walcott gets it to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And that is the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sebastian Walcott. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That's a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Hassel in the box now. No balls and a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2. One strike away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Got it. That finishes the evening's action.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.